Alright guys, welcome back to a special Sunday episode. I don't normally do episodes on Sunday because I have so much to record over the weekend anyway. Since I record my videos a day early, Monday gets recorded on Friday or Saturday most of the time because I don't record on Sundays, and in the near future I'm not going to be able to record on Saturdays most of the time either. So, as my job does entail me working on the weekends. Either way, I decided to go ahead and do one extra episode for Sunday of Platinum Edition because I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying using course play, and this is why. I have my courses set up, and I don't know if this is clear, but it says 3 combined courses right here. So I have a Refuel, a Refill, and the field setup all in the same folder, and I clicked on all 3 of them to load all 3 of them. And as you can see over here in the bottom right, I have 57 liters of fuel left and only 10 seed for planting. So we're going to hit drive course, and I mentioned this in the last episode that we were probably going to try to do this. And we're going to wait on him to run out and see if he goes and tracks the refill point for seed. Now I hope he does, and also when he comes back he's going to start running out of fuel at some point, so maybe he'll grab that one as well. Alright, and I do have crop destruction turned off because they will drive on your fields. I did start using course play in my season's Let's Play now, and I don't have crop destruction turned off, so I'm curious to see how that goes. Now, that's the start point for the refill. There we go. And I get a serious frame drop when I'm looking at the house right here. Like, as soon as I turn away from all this, I can be set in the same spot, my frame rate goes back up, and I'm not sure why. But, oh, okay. He's gonna hit these. I didn't even slow down through here, I don't think. Nice, okay, good. So that means if I wanted to, I could go by pallets and just drop here and do away with my other ones. And I'm not sure yet if it's cheaper to do that or not. So we'll have to wait and see. Alright, good. He caught fertilizer as well. Now, he only got about 300-ish fertilizer, $334, so not too bad. Looks like he's good on fuel. I cut that a little close on the way out, but it's good on fuel for the moment. He's set for under 20%, so I'm guessing he's at about 25 right now. And now he's going to come up and hit the stop marker, and he should drive straight back to the field after he does that. Yep, there we go. Perfect. All right. No complaints there whatsoever. That was beautiful. That's exactly the way you're supposed to do it, course play. Thank you so much. Now, I had planned on playing a little bit between, but I haven't had time to go do some side missions and stuff. So we may try to pick a few small ones because I really want to buy a wheel loader. And I'm trying to remember, do wheel loaders are articulating, right? I don't know if I want a wheel loader then. I may want this guy. And I think I can get a manure fork. Can I get a silage fork for it? I don't think I can. But we can use the bucket. The bucket holds 4,500, which is better than what we have now, which is, let's find it. I spend a lot of time in the menus. I didn't even realize that, but I mean, when you're setting up your game, it takes a while, and you have to really think things through. So this one only holds 1,860, which is what we're using for the Kramer. So if I sold the Kramer, I get 41,000. It also means I could sell the pallet fork for the Kramer as well, which is this one, I think, and grab a wheel loader. So let's do that because we're gonna need something bigger, or a telehandler rather. Get a bigger telehandler. Yeah, let's get rid of the Kramer. And I think the Kramer is up here in front loaders. It is. It's a little small guy. It's only 60,000. Fork with a grapple. Silage cutter. See, that's the problem. It's got a silage cutter. Telehandlers do not for some reason. But I'm gonna bet I could probably use that manure fork for silage as well. And we're probably gonna find out because I'm about to buy. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Well, I say I am. Do I want the JCB? I definitely want the JCB. I've never used JCB stuff. I've always used the cheap one. As long as it's not articulating, I don't think it can be the way this thing works. Well, no, that one might be because it's in the front. I just don't want articulating because it's really weird turning. I'd rather not have that. You know what? That's a big dog, though. It doesn't have that much more horsepower than the Manitou. Handling your world. It's very clever. Tell you what, let's go with the... I don't know. I know this one could be articulating, and it looks like it may be because of the way the arm is. Doesn't go through it. Like this one goes all the way past it. This one just goes into it. So, oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and buy the JCB. There we go. Now, buy a manure fork. Yes, thank you. And let's buy the we don't need a wrap, we don't need a bell handler. We don't need forks. We've got a little utility tractor we can use, but we do need a shovel. So 4,500. Let's buy that. All right, now I want to go take a look at wheel loaders because we may upgrade at some point. Now, I know these are articulating and this thing's massive. This thing holds 6,000, ours holds 4,500, but the silage fork is the big thing. It holds 10,000. So we could really move some silage really quickly with this one. And we may go with this later and keep our telehandler. So, all right, well, while you're doing that, why is it saying it finished work? Oh, the 105 finished. Fertilizing. Well, we've tabbed through all these millions of tractors I've got here. Cool, this one's done. Stop driver. There we go. Bring it up. ST Max 150 should be refueled soon. So maybe it will trigger that it needs to be refueled. It says at a gas station, but I have a gas pump en route for fueling, and maybe it will take that and go refuel. I don't know because I've never tried it, so it's going to be really interesting to see. But I'm going to head down to the store. Not in this, of course. I'm just going to hop down there. We will need this guy again in a bit. And we'll also set up a fertilizing run for him because I don't think we have one set up for him yet. We won't need it for field 14. We'll definitely need it for field 2, I think. So, go ahead and lower that down back there. Let's hop back over to this guy. 52 liters. He's getting close. So he should jump to refuel anytime now, honestly. Let's hang out with him for a minute and just watch. Oh, something else I should probably do is put back on turn on fields. Because they're leaving off little patches. And when you put turn on field on, it does fine. So, let's see. Where is the setting? Refuel at gas station below 20%. Always just go below 20%, and maybe... Oh, this thing even tells you how long you've got till it's done. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Maybe at 50 liters he will go refuel. So we're going to jump down to the store and grab our articulating JCB. I knew it would be. I just knew it. I just really don't like the way these things turn. Really awkward. But it is what we can afford. Although using courseplay with this, since this, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Hang on a second. There we go. Since this extends out, which we shouldn't have to extend it a whole lot. Most of the trailers we have will drive right underneath this, so that's pretty high. And if we want to, I guess we can set it out about that far and leave it. That's a massive shovel. Alright, well, let's get him headed back to the... Also, it's got a trailer hitch on the back, which I really like. Let's get him headed back to the shop. Let's load the shop course. Shop to house. Loaded. Go. Drive course. Activate. Stop at last checkpoint. Nice. Okay, now we can be lazy and we can go watch this guy for a minute, see if he's going to go refuel at 50 liters. I really hope he does. Really hope he does. Let's just continue watching. A bit of a time lapse for a second, probably. Maybe. Definitely. Okay, this is my thought process. I would assume that he is down under 20% now. But, I can't remember how many liters it holds. So let's go to the shop real quick and see if it says. This is the big, this is a ST Max 180, which is the 150 upgraded basically. So let's find this Stara, 280 liters. So yes, it is, well no, it's not quite there. Well yeah, I guess it would be. 25% would be 200 liters. So yeah, it's down under 20%. It should definitely be refilling. So what I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to drive a path to the store to refuel, and our placeable gas stations is going to be for us when we are in the tractor and realize that we need fuel. So when it gets back to the other end of the field, I'm going to stop it, delete the refuel that I've got in it, build a new one from here, probably from the center of field 1 and 2, that way both of them can reach it, and then reset it, and it should be good. It should be good after that. So once we delete the course out of there, it'll still say 3 courses before we add the extra one, so it'll say 4 total, but it's not really 4 because, well, we deleted the other one, so there is no other one. And these little planters do take a while, but the upgraded version of this thing is so big, I don't know if I want it. Did they add these recently? Because, oh, that's the Big Bud pack. Okay. I was about to say, I don't remember those. That's the Big Bud pack, really? Both of these are? This guy and this guy? How wide is this thing? 18 meters? These things are massive, seriously. Look at that. 18.2, 25. That just pulls behind, and that pulls behind. So that's a massive, massive increase. Alright, so this guy is 14.4. It's still big, and I don't know if I want to use it. The horse that we used earlier, or in the last episode, was pretty nice, and it's only 12 meters wide. That's a pretty nice working width. And this one's 12 meters wide, but this one plants corn and stuff too. So we do need to get chaff going. I realize that, and I realize that we're slim on money, but we need to get chaff going at some point here pretty quick. All right, so the Stara Estrella 32 is $215,000. We could buy 3 more of these, and these are how many? 3.6. So we could buy 3 more of these and have pretty close to the same working width. 4 of them for sure, for way less money than that, and have the same working width. And we can set up multiple paths in the same field. So if I wanted to put 4 tractors in field 2, planting and refilling or whatever they're doing at the same time, I can do that with Courseplay. I've never done it, but it's possible. So we're going to give that guy a minute to get back to the end. We're going to jump over to our new JCB, and we're just going to tell it to stop driver, unload course, enter. Alright, now this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I guess as long as I'm looking at the bucket, it should be fine. Let's leave him over here. And I like having the vegetation and stuff, the trees right here in the middle. I like having all that. What I would really like to do is chop these down, make that concrete, and put a single small shed under, or in its place, just for this guy right here. Now then, let's see here. This is not the best without a steering wheel. That's probably what's making it hard for me, is I don't have a steering wheel for it. I'm using a keyboard. So with a keyboard, it's very jerky, you know? It's not smooth at all. Which, I mean, kind of sucks, honestly. Alright, let's just park him in the shade. Out of the way. Now, let's go back to our tractor in the field, see where he is at. He should be perfect. He is back here, so let's tell him to stop course. And we're just going to delete that refuel course. Just delete it. There we go. Then we're gonna start a new course from right here. And we're gonna go down to the store, but we're gonna go that way. We're gonna get out away from the fields. So from right here should be good. Both fields should be able to connect to that, I think. So start recording. 1, 2. Start turning there. 3. There we go. Now we're just gonna stay on the right hand side. Even though he's pulling, you know, everybody's gonna be pulling something different size. I want to leave enough room for everybody to get through. If there's multiple, I've got multiple tracks through here already, so I definitely want to leave enough room for everybody to come through here without running over each other. Would be very, very helpful. But we're gonna chart this around this way and then go to the store and then back, maybe up the edge of field 15 right here. Not real sure yet. I'll have to wait and see when we get over there. We may have to come back through the farm and then back up. Although there's a lot of traffic there. I want to try to stay away from doing that if we can at all possible. Let's just be careful going out through here not to get close to the light poles. And we'll also have to remember that people will be carrying different size equipment through here. So I want to leave enough room to get through on the other side, but I don't want to run into any of the light poles or electrical poles. So maybe this will work. I don't know that it will. I'm not going to refuel when I get here. I'm going to take him back to the field. He should hit this as a trigger for a refuel point. Now, just don't get this caught on anything. This should trigger as a refuel point for him. Alright. We could probably cheat and go back up field 15 there, but I would rather not. Let's go this way. Now, you notice as I got close to the shop there, I went kind of wide around the edge, and that's because of our shop to home ends right there, and I need to redo that and move it, I think. Alright, we're just going to stop that right there. I'm going to save this as refuel, gas station, field 1, and just field 1. And then we'll load field 1 back up later and resave it for field 2, and then drop it back in the folder with field 2. So, let's drive course real quick. To make sure he's going to do it, and then I'll jump cut this. So. Alright, let's see if he's going to refuel now or if it's going to do it after I put him on course. He's refueling now. The problem is he's facing the fuel pump. So I wonder if when he takes off, if he's going to run into the fuel pump, because there's not a whole lot of room there, and I know that I turned right there, so I kind of cut it close, and I don't know if he's going to start off correctly or if he's going to go straight first and then turn. He's going to turn. He followed the exact path, and that's terrible. I didn't hit that on the way through. But at least, I wish we could change it to refuel at whatever, but I know that Course Play's not set up for all the extra mods and stuff. Not all of them. It'll do a lot of them, but not all of them. Alright, cool. So he'll go refuel automatically now, and we can do the same. We can load field 2 with the same thing for the seeders. And anything on that side, basically, we can set that to, because it's going to have the ability to go to that course. So slow down a little bit there. There we go. Alright, it should be good then. I've already saved it, so I'm just going to take it and drop it back in this field 1 planning and refill here. Refuel gas station field 1. We're going to drop it right here in this one. And we're going to delete Oh, we've already deleted it. Okay. Alright, so he should be good. We're going to stop driver. We're going to load planning and refill, because that's our first one. And then seed refill, and then gas refill. We'll just load all three of them. I know he's not going to run out of fuel now, but loading all three of them is not the worst case scenario. So, and we should be able to start from here, even though the refill for our gas station is right behind us. We should be able to start there, and it should take off and do just fine. Alright, looking good, looking good. Now, we just wait on everything to grow. What do we do until then? Good question. Get that off that tree a little bit there, that was bothering me. I guess we could... We need to cut some grass. We need to get a ton of grass going. So, let's do... I want to use this guy because it's faster. I want to go map out a course real quick. For an open area with course play. I need to find a large open area that has a lot of grass in it. That's got a bunch of trees. Oh, that's hay that we need to pick up and put back. So we need to find a large grassy area. Like this would be good, honestly, but we need to find straight runs. So let's bring up our map real quick and just see. That's got a bunch of trees in it, so we can't do that. That's got trees in it up top. A lot of this is probably going to have trees and stuff in it, so it's probably not going to be viable options. I think over by the lumberyard there's a lot of trees and stuff as well. So it looks like this open area out here is going to be our best bet. Next to us right here. So let's go do that. Let's map out an area. Again, I said thank you to Kentucky Farmer in the Seasons Let's Play a couple times, and I'm going to say thank you again. Because you can indeed map out an area. Is grass ready to cut? It is. Okay. You can indeed map out an area and use it. So we're just going to start recording right here. Kind of go up on the hill a little bit there. You can map out an area and tell it to use current course, and then map it as field work, and it will go do it. I don't want to get involved in that tree situation right there in the middle. Let's come over here a little bit. Now this is a small area, but it's a test area. I want to test this out and see if it works. And that is our start point, so this should work out pretty well. We want to just stop right here. There we go. We're going to save this as grass 1. That is our grass field 1. Actually, grass field. Go. Grass field 1, return and save. Now, let's get rid of that. Go to field work. And let's go here, map out a course. We're going to tell it, oh, we got to load this. Hang on. Sorry. We have to load this first. Where's that? Grass field 1. Let's load that. And then we're going to go here, generate course, and we're going to tell it currently loaded course. Working width is probably 3 meters, but either way, that's going to work. All right, so cool. We'll leave that loaded. Let's go grab the mower and get some mowing on. And since we're using just the single mower, it's probably not going to be beneficial to worry about buying the extra ones for the back. Now, it will do more that way, but I don't think it will offset back and forth. So we have to be more concerned. Where's the mower? Here it is. We have to be more concerned about missing a large area using the other one. So we're going to use this one. This little tractor is perfect for this situation. Although that is kind of a big mower for it. It still seems to handle it okay. Handles the weight just fine, no big deal. And it goes 26 miles an hour, which is the biggest thing, honestly. That makes a big difference. Let's see how well this works. Let's bring this back up, and we will say calculate working with is 3.3, so we're going to go 3.2. We're going to go down just slightly. Climb this hill. There we go. Now, currently loaded course. We want it to mow this way. But I do not want it to do that. So, probably. So we're facing east. That is west. So that would be north. So we're at the north west end of the field. And we're facing east. There we go. Headland. We do not want to do a headland, but we do want to tell it to turn on field. Activated. Good. Okay. Generate course. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's screwy. Where's our start point? Start point's down there. So this will work as long as I know where it's at. It's a little bit weird, but it'll work. Maybe. Alright. Well, let's just let's save this as grass cut. Build 1. There we go. Save. And should be good. It should do exactly what it's supposed to do here. There should be no guesswork involved. And it should get the entire thing, and then we can come over here and tell our pickup thing to do the exact same as this. So 3 meters wide, and we can load this course up. I'm not real sure what it's doing right there. We could also use a windrower and do the same thing and send it all into one area. And I think I need to use current location the next time I do this. Would probably be better. I just hit my mic stand. But it looks like this is going to take a little while. But we should get some grass out of it anyway. And maybe doing a headland wasn't such a bad idea after all. But I think this is going to work. It's just going to be real weird. We'll redo it on the next one. We're going to let him go for a minute. Let's go check on our progress. What is this guy doing? Was he running that one first? Did I not seed refill? Did I not link that one? You know what? Let's let him get back over there. See if he goes to do the seed refill. Why is he way over here? This doesn't make any sense. He's out of seed, but he ran the fuel refill course instead. It's very strange to me. After we get done looking at him, we will go get our loading wagon and get that hay up and go put it in the silo. Now I'm curious, is he going to turn or is he going to go to the stop sign and then... I guess if I put in a cross section there and then combine the courses, it would cross into that one. Yeah, if I put one right there, that's where our other course comes through, and then combine the courses, it would turn into that one and go that way. Now let's see if he goes back to the field or what he does here. Needs to be refilled. Okay, so I did not combine those, so let's stop him for a second. Stop driver. And let's combine that one. Let's hit drive course. Now, it should have everything involved. Where is he going? Why is it starting from way up here? Like he's confused on where he was, that's what it is. Okay, that makes sense then. He's probably gonna turn. Yep, there we go. So he's trying to find that second checkpoint there. He still hasn't found it yet. I have faith that he'll get there. It's just gonna take him a minute, I think. Oh, you know what? I think I know what we did here. No, we're back in seed mode. Okay. Try it this way. I think I confused it because I didn't load the course to begin with. That would be my fault. Whoops. This should pick it up. No? Okay, I'll tell you what, we're just going to stop you then. I'm going to put you in place. Right about here. There we go. Now, let's go get some seed. See if he comes back up and starts the field. There's a lot of trial and error for me because I don't really know how to use course play. I'm just kind of going off a few videos I watched and then guessing at it, I guess. Grab a little bit of seed there. He's going a little bit fast. Those aren't out far enough for it to trigger. So I guess if I pulled out a little further there, it'd be better. He's probably going to grab some more fertilizer while he's here. $141. So yeah, it's about the same price if you do this versus buying pallets, because the pallets for fertilizer is like $1,600 for 1,000 liters. So how much that cost us? That's about right. So it's about the same price either way. You can buy pallets or you can do that. And I like having I mean, I could do pallets and drop them on the ground. I didn't realize I could do that till now. But with the sugarcane auto refill, I guess is the thing. I don't know that it would. Now, are you going to go back to the field where you stopped? It looks like he is. Man, this mod, seriously, or this program is very, very smart. Very smart. I do need to turn the field speed down, though. Field speed set at 26. I need to set that to like 14. That way when he comes back into the field, set it at 15. That way when he comes back into the field, he doesn't slide past some of the crop like he did just now. So definitely need to turn that back some. Now, let's see about getting some... I don't want to use our new Massey. We hadn't used it a whole bunch, so let's get him over here. We're going to let the case sit there for a little while. Let's grab this this trailer here. Oh, nope. There we go. Give him a weight back, please. I don't really need it for this. That's a big weight, too. I don't really need it for this tractor very often. But it's nice to have it if needed. Oh, I forgot about the bucket. I guess we can keep it because we have the utility tractor. So, all right, let's just see if we can get all of this loaded back into our silo. I should pick that up. Good deal. And I should have just enough room to squeeze in here. Get that tree out of my way. Should have just enough room to squeeze in here to get the rest of this. Let's see if it does it. And it did. Good deal. Let's go drop this off. Well, actually, I guess let's unload, feed them what we need to feed them, because it is hay. Let's look and see. They're pretty full because we put silage in there, so you can feed them hay or silage, but I hear that they do better with silage. So let's unload what we can unload there. All right, and we will go put this 806 liters into the silo. I definitely need to make this road a bit bigger out here, just because these turns get pretty tight. So, could unload there, perfect. All right, I don't think I can make this turn on the way in here, but I can try. I'm gonna catch that wheel. I did, and I hit the other trailer. Oh boy, now we got a bad situation. Alright, well, you know what? We'll just back it in there then, because that's probably going to be easier anyway. Whoa, okay, I said that, and then... I'm telling you, not using a wheel is just really hard. I've got to get a wheel and pedal, but I have got to wait on my busy season to take back off again before I start buying any extra amenities. I do plan on playing Farmers Dynasty, though. I saw it on Steam, or not on Steam, on Kickstarter maybe? I saw it somewhere. It was a tweet or something I saw, and then I've been watching Daggerwind play it, and it looks like something I'm really going to enjoy because it's got so much to do. It's got so much going on. It really does. How's our guy over there doing mowing the grass? Looks like he's still mowing. So when he gets done with that, we want to take our windrower. And I don't think we need this big tractor, but we're going to use it anyway. We'll take our big tractor, take our windrower. And I'm not going to turn it into hay. Keep doing that. Because we need... Is there not a... Oh, I'm too far forward. That's what it is. There we go. Or too far back, rather. So there is a mod called manual attaching, and I didn't know that was a thing until now, but apparently it is. So should I get it and have to hop out and attach all the gear because, well, realistically that's how that works. So I think I'm just gonna do this. Well, if I do it manually, then my course is gonna be off for sure. It's a hard argument to make there. Now, realistically, I could just go get the loading wagon and tell it to 3 meters wide and just come pick this up without doing anything to it. And that might be the better option at this point, honestly. Just reload that, tell it 3 meters, and then, oh crap. Well, take this one to the shop to get it repaired. We just destroyed the front of the tractor. That might be the better option. I think I'm going to do that. Alright, let's go here. And let's load course. Let's just hit drive course and see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. We got to take it off of this mode, put it on field work. Drive course. And it's probably going to do some really funky stuff here because it doesn't like to back up and doesn't like to turn all that well. I'm just curious to see what it's going to do if it figures it out. The mower's doing just fine over there. I'm not sure what this guy's trying to accomplish, though. I'm just starting from there. That works. Huh. Okay then. Not real sure what he's trying to do here. Is this tractor too big for this trailer? That might be a bad thing if it is. I think now it's going to back down this row, and then it's going to start picking up. I really don't like that these are angled rows. Like, I don't know why that happened. I might have to redo this course all the way around at some point. What are you doing over there? Oh, he's getting in line for his next one. Okay, well, it looks like this guy's going to pick up some grass. That guy's going to cut some. I'm going to call this an episode. I appreciate everybody watching the bonus Sunday episode. And... oh, he's finished with the field over there already. Good deal. Alright, well, in the next one we should have some crops to harvest. Some sugarcane to harvest. I probably am going to either speed up time or play some off camera. To get these cows what they need. And I'm going to try to figure out that whole total mix ration deal once I get some more stuff done here. And I could be turning this into bales and wrapping it into silage. But we're going to find another field to do that with. I don't know which one. We may plow up right here behind our hay silo We may plow that up and then plant it as grass. Map us out a field and do it correctly, and then plant grass there. That might be a good option. We'll have to see. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody.